God damn it, Twitch. Crossing my fingies right now that I'm actually live. Not entirely sure if I am. It looks like maybe actually. Oh, let's fucking go. It's working. Fires. Alright, that's a very good sign. Nltp actions starting soon enough here, kids. And good time. Might take a little bit. Let's find some definitely not DMCA-able music. I've also been told my streams are pretty quiet, so I'm gonna crank up the volume here and hopefully I don't end up regretting that. Or piercing your ears too much. I recently found out that you can like make Discord louder. In the fucking settings, there's like an output volume slider, which has changed my life. Probably for the worse. Why don't we see like ear doctors? I need glasses for my ears. Alright, yeah, the music's definitely a touch too loud. Test, test, test. Alright. Is stream R? What the hell? Alright, they're already ready to go. Fuck, I'll just delete this shit then. Boop. Oh god, it's so ugly. Stream R. Here we go, kids. So quite a few games have actually already finished. Try and track those down in the meantime here.
Three, two, one.
And we're off. The final week of Nltp shenanigans begins, kids. Alright, LST has finished their first game against Miami. Don't think KGB would have finished any games yet. Maybe LBT, or is LBT maybe playing KGB? Maybe SMB's finished another one, though they have not. BBC? No. BB Boa. Wait, they're in this game. What about BQ? What about BTHG? No. No more results to show somehow, miraculously. I did this shit like fucking at least 20 minutes ago, but no new updates. I'll fill them in as they come. We'll just watch the game. Logi, the grab. Soj taking that rolling for free re-grab, but he won't really be past too many. Adog maybe able to throw a block here. Soj trying to juke 3, won't be able to do it. And 15 out low. Dingbat catching up at the expense of Slob getting out now. She's got that mid boost to work with. Chooses not to use it. Still alive, gets around Soj. That's 2 deaths. Oh, return from behind. Pin 15 now, headed lane 2. Heavy playoff implications here for both teams tonight. Both are, as you can see, right at the bottom of making playoffs. They're 7th and 8th. And the question marks and THG could easily catch up here. Ooh, an unfortunate Tagpro grab there for Soj. Won't be able to get back in time to make much use of it. Logi actually gets out though, so that Tagpro will come in handy on the anti. Hell yeah, gotta stay alive here. Nips trying to pressure out, trying to get that return. Will they catch up in time? Looks like no. Logi's forced to hold mid. Hell yeah, all the way back in red base at least for Nips. And they eventually track down that return. Logi now may be able to make something happen. He's got just 2 to beat. Pin 15 trying to catch up. He doesn't even need to. And he'll remain on offense for the moment. Up's on the way. Uh-oh, I've got a DM. Oh, wait, no, it's Ice Plat. God damn it. I need to leave this Ice Plat Discord. Nothing ever good comes from it. I get added, because they add everybody constantly, and I get excited, and then it's just, you know, they're not special. Hambino looking to make something happen here. He's coming into base. Waiting for OD to slip up. And they actually kind of all push high there for a moment, creating a brief opening low. Ooh, hell yeah. Really extending. It's going to force Hambino back to blue base. That might create a contain between Hell yeah and Pin 15. Ooh, not quite. Hambino? Ah, can't get around Hell yeah. Slob? Sniped. Man, still 0-0. But a lot of threatens into base at least. Pup's on the way here. Maybe we'll get some Tagpros. Fingers crossed. And we do. Tagpro for Hambino. Rolling for A-Dog. Still undefused. He's actually going to get to a free regrab with that bad boy. But I don't know if they'll spike here. They could try and kiss. Especially with that Tagpro now coming very far off. But the rolling's diffused. And they will eventually die. A-Dog could have gone for a kiss, but he gets returned instead. Cooler also getting returned. Hambino maybe out high. Hell yeah. With a nice push low. But he will get contained by A-Dog and Dingbat. That should be a return. Ooh, nearly makes a move. Slob beats Hambino on regrab. Head to top, past quite a few. A-Dog just catching up. I feel like I'm not actually live. I'm scared. I know going live was broken for a while. A-Dog. Money moves. Juice coming high. Pin 15 with the clutch OD grab, using the help of that Tagpro on Cooler. They might get out again. No, the snipe from A-Dog. They're spawn hacking. Plenty of Tagpros, but nothing really coming of them yet. Still stuck 0-0 here. Not been too many outs, and there's certainly been some lovely OD on both sides. A-Dog. Forced back up a little bit. Slob now pressuring in the blue base pretty aggressively. A-Dog's gonna have to live for a second here. That return might come near... Oh, Slob actually able to get to that top boost. She's gonna be safe for a little while. Logi picking up that bottom juice. Might rush off of Anti to help get the return, and he definitely should after this Tagpro is here. Right, unable to stay alive for long enough, but that Tagpro will connect with the regrab, and Hambino should just be past 3 here. They're getting spawned on, which would have been unfortunate. 1 to beat, goes straight into Cooler. Logi now though, past, I believe 4 safely, and Nips will cap off of the regrab from that Tagpro. Man, took 6.5 minutes to get a first cap. We all know people get tired and angsty in these closing minutes, so there could be more on the way. Ooh, a nice Tagpro win for Slob on bottom there. Just a rolling for A-Dog up top. We'll see what they can do with this Tagpro, but it looks like they'll be stuck containing for a moment. Logi actually even gets past 3, and that's a sack. He might cap. What a move by Hambino, getting that sack, giving Logi the cap, and A-Dog's past a few here now. Past 3, and a double block on Cooler means he will cap 3rd for the Nips now. Cooler, trying to recover some momentum, will be past 2. But can't get around that top corner and will be returned. And pin 15 can't get off on Hambino's anti. Will be reset here for at least a few seconds up until pups. Which means it's time for me to be cheeky and look up some EUs. Maybe there's something I can update. Oop, I hear a grab. It's a Tagpro for Dingbat. A grab for Logi. Looking to maybe get his 3rd cap of the night. Double Tagpro for Nips too, might just happen. All they need is that return on pin 15. But Cooler catching up. Logi no longer as safe as he once was. Slob's actually going to get out pretty safely low here. Logi definitely is going to have to live now. Nips unable to get those returns. Got a little distracted by the Tagpros. Logi's still past 3 though. Maneuvering around pin 15, but nice positioning from Cooler. And the grab, and the out. A combo play from Cooler. Unable to make the final connection, unfortunately. Pin 15 coming off the regrab. Oh, but Slava is already boosting N for another grab. One last round of pups here for BOA to make a stand. Still another half of this game. And Slav getting out at the right time. Gets past 2, has a Tagpro on the way too. Oh, but that boost will knock Slob into the wall. She won't be able to cap, but might be able to get another grab with this tag. We'll get it eventually. Not too much time remaining on that Tagpro though. They'll have to move fast. Slob already starting to pressure Hambino, but nobody really helping her yet. Helia trying to get there, but it's already too late. And Hambino now has a chance. He's past a few. A-Dog maybe off of a regrab, no. 20 seconds remaining. I want to see some grabs. Grab, 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 grab. Ah, no grabs. Alright. We're going to finish off this half 3-0, looks like.
2,
Barring a miracle. 3-0, and a caps from Logi, who had quite a nice half. Look at that, 66 points for him. 2 caps, 3 pups. Another nice 5 power-ups from A-Dog and a cap for him as well. Prevent numbers looking pretty high all around. Hell yeah, winning that one 3 minutes of prevent on that boy. It's also nearing 3 minutes. Definitely a slower paced match here for Rush. "17 returns for Dingbat. And nobody getting away with too much hold here. But holy shit, 14 to 4 on power-ups. BOA getting a little bit lucky with the tags there. Not much else to look at. IMO. So I will continue surfing for some more games. Let's see if anything else is finished. LST has surely finished game 2. They have. LST has won 2 matches now against Miami. I believe that probably locks them into the first seed at this point. They're at 41. Yeah, for sure. I guess KGB could maybe catch up, but I think LST has beat KGB in tiebreakers. So I think LST might have that one locked down. Miami starting to look like they could be in a little bit of trouble. They'll still definitely be in playoffs, but they want that last win if they're to maintain their top 4 positioning here. It's a very close fight on B team this season. Let's see if anything else is done. KGB with a 6-cap lead headed into their second half of Dash. SMB also with a 7-cap lead heading into their second half of Titanic. Sorry, question marks, not SMB. That'll be good. They're definitely around that playoff line. Be a close night for them. Other than that, I am not seeing any games finished here. Maybe THG actually. Yeah, okay, THG has another win against WTP. They previously had a OT win, but this one's a genuine win. It's 29 points for them now. WTP stuck at 11, definitely removed from playoffs at this point. But they can possibly do some damage. Oops. Oh boy, I fucked up. Okay, that's 26, 28 for THG. Who is now... Uh-oh. Who the hell knows what those tiebreakers are? I'm not going to look them up in the middle of things. But they are definitely riding that line. NIP, BOA, THG, all in a tie right now. But BOA and NIPS, of course, have 3 more games to complete. THG only has the 1. So we'll see how things end up for them.
3, 2.
We are off with half 2 here. Excuse me as I look up scores for another second or two. I'll make sure to disastrously fuck things up here. Don't think I did. Yeah, we're probably fine. Alright, pin 15 out early. He's trying to find the crack in that OD. He nearly does, but Sewage catching up from behind just in time. Would have been nice to get an early one here. Starting down 3. Slob putting on some nice moves, but unfortunately the pup fight was happening right as she boosted into lane 4. It's going to steal away what could have been a cap for her. Pin 15 coming undefused off of regrab here, though. Gets past Drift. Will ultimately be defused, and A-Dog is not really getting pressured at all. 18 slowly making his way to him, but nobody else on BOA really trying to track A-Dog down. Similarly, Pin 15 only getting solo chased as well. Ooh, a little bit of a crack there for a moment on regrab, but end up with a kiss. Nips are probably happy with that, being up 3 caps. Knowing their opponent didn't get any caps last half, they're definitely happy with this 3-cap lead, even if there's 8 minutes remaining. They'll take those kisses all day long. Slob gets returns, drift headed back. Too fast in the base for her. Pups on the way. There's a juice and a juice. A sweep for manipulation station. One will be on defense here, spawning just in time to... Oh, no, pin 15 actually gets out past 3. Logi may be able to make a stand here. Gives its team a little bit of time, but Soj gets blocked out. A nice move from Cooler, being aware of that pressure. So despite the juice sweep, Nips will get capped on, bringing this game much closer. 3-1 now. Logi making some nice moves in the base. Ooh, he'll just walk that one in. That OD opened wide up for him. And now Nips probably feeling good again. Well, Slob caps here. Surely. Pass 2. Gets... Oh, it doesn't get above Soj, though. Nice positioning from the star defender for Nips. Excuse me as I DM my captain. I'm getting into a heated debate right now. Ooh, I heard a cap. I'm sorry, I missed it. Nips bringing themselves up to 5-1 at this point. Things definitely looking scary for BOA. They're going to have to get a little more aggressive here, and Slob's looking to do so. Pass 2. With a nice lane open 4, but she'll unfortunately miss the gap there and run right into a spike. I keep missing the caps, I'm sorry. I'll stop talking to Dusk. He's sending me sexy things. I shouldn't be distracted by such a harlot. A-Dog's got a rolling on flag. Cooler unfortunately boosting into a spike. A-Dog unable to get the boost he wanted, I imagine. Oh, still alive. Unable to get around 18 yet. Eventually will with a block from Soj, but 18 has given his team enough time to catch up. They've got the 3 OD set up. I'll try and do a sneaky grab. I like it. You gotta be aggressive at this point. You're down 5 caps, you know, you're gonna need those outs at any given point. Unfortunately, it just gives A-Dog an opportunity to cap. Nips now 7-1. And you can feel things slipping away here. Tagpro for Cooler. A-Dog walking in another. BUA maybe looking to do some damage control at this point. Logi out yet again. I will take my eyes away yet again. I think we should probably have some new games completed. If we all cross our fingers anyway. Question Marks has lost their second game pretty harshly against SMB, which will definitely hurt Question Mark's chances for playoffs here. Or no, oh my god, I literally can't read, man. What is wrong with me? Sorry, they crushed it. 13-3 win against SMB. SMB remaining at 32. They've got one win from earlier in the night. The Question Marks pulling back in game 2. They have 29 points, which for the moment keeps them in playoffs. But these things are sure to bounce around. We'll follow it throughout the night. Nip's now 10-1. 10-15, not able to connect, unfortunately. A-Dog putting some nasty jukes on Cooler in 18. It's unnecessary at this point. Cruel, cruel. Definitely non-victimless crime. And I think it's just safe to say that Nips will secure the bag for this game. We've got 2 more to go. That will bring them to 31 points. Go ahead and update that. Oops. 31, BOA still in playoffs at this point with just 28 points. But they will have to watch out for THG coming from behind. Or actually, no, excuse me, sorry. BOA out of playoffs at this point. But 2 more games for them to secure some points. And we'll see if it happens. Slob looking to
2, 1.
bring back some momentum. Look at that last second cap there. Final score 13-2. Which pushes Nips again to 31 points. And what a half for Manipulation Station. Crack open the U there. A-Dog getting a monstrous 6 caps. Logi with another 4. 22 returns for Soch King. Ultimately, a very good prevent half here for BOA. They're maybe just a little unable to lock down the OD plays. And I think, you know, after a few caps go against your way, it's easy to lose track of what's going on. 11-7 on power-ups there, and Nips only actually getting 1 Tagpro. But it ultimately did not matter, as they get a crushing 13 caps in total that game. LST in Miami, or how did end of their game 3 have 2? Miami starting that one with 2 points. We'll see if they can climb their way back up standings a little bit, give them a better shot at securing that second seed. KGB should be finishing up their first game against BCC shortly. I know they were 6 caps ahead headed into that second half of game 1. See if they actually lock it down. I'll do a sneaky peek at Flaccid's stream. Don't tell him.
How are you, Mei?
Uh-oh, he's got an ad. Nice ads. Ass hat. Oh, he's VIP'd me. Never mind, he VIP'd me. I take it all back. I love you. That score right now is 9-5 in favor of KGB. Got a minute remaining. Should finish here soon enough. Means BCC, question marks, BOA, all definitely very close and will remain that way for at least another 10-20 minutes. And I will be right back, folks. BRB.
Three, two, one.
Alright kids, we are off, boys. Welcome to game 2, half 1. I have reports that KGB just took their game 1 win against BCC. That gives them 36 points. They'll rise up ever so slightly here to second seed, taking away that spot from Miami. I'm sure is not too pleased with that. And A-Dog possibly getting the first cap here fairly early on. Can he make it in time? He does. And Logi gets a somewhat free re-grab. Kind of have him contained. He's got that top boost to work with, but hell yeah. Decent positioning. Logi's not even going to take the boost. He's going to walk past. He's past 2 now, but hell yeah is right there, just behind him. Well, maybe try and do some antics with this bomb. And that boost he had straight in. I think he might have hit Smalley Biggs. I'm not sure if that was a cap. I had to throw a challenge flag if I was the enemy captain, but fortunately, yeah, there's no such thing. Pin 15, bouncing around. Trying to replicate Logi's moves, and he nearly does, but that pressure from Hambino will prevent the cap. And A-Dog, oh, hell yeah, with a nice read on that bomb. Prevents it now past 3. I'm gonna be cheeky here real quick. Check for some scores. Don't think there's going to be too many. I know Miami should be finishing up shortly against LST, but it's probably still another 5 or so minutes on that one. SMB will probably be finishing up, not for another 10 maybe. Maybe, I think BCC is facing KGB, so that's not going to be updated for a while. THG and WTP should be done in about 10 minutes as well. THG currently 3 caps ahead, headed into that final half of the night for them. They definitely need that win if they're to make playoffs at all at this point. But even a win will not really secure the spot there. Pin 15, out past 2. A-Dog's still sitting mid. He won't move off in time. I want a tag pro, but at the cost of the pin 15 cap. Hopefully they make good use of this tag pro and recover. Looks like they'll get the initial out there, but that bomb might cause trouble for them. I'm running out on this tag pro. They don't have too much longer with it. Maybe another 5 seconds or so. Try and force it end. Dang it. Holy shit, Soj is still alive. He just kind of yeeted himself down there. He might have even been able to cap off the back wall if he just moved up, but he chose the safe route and ultimately pay the price. Alright, A-Dog. Nice bounce, gets past 2. Smalley sitting mid, he's got a mid bomb to work with. It'll slow A-Dog down for a second. Smalley catches up to OD, but ooh! 10-15, getting around the OD. He's headed in for his second cap. Logi's OD positioning, though, too strong. Vincent, Dingbat. Come off of that grab. Looking fairly fast for Titanic. Ooh, he gets sent flying. But Smalley with an out just in time to win a cap there. And Soj is still alive. Still alive, gets around the juice on Slop, still juking the juice. Eventually gets chased down though, got a little too cocky there. Hambino runs, ooh, Smalley misses the flag. Still has a chance, A-Dog misses that initial return. Dingbat not catching up in time. That was a triple fumble there on all sides. A-Dog, past 2, we're all tied up for the moment. Hell yeah, we'll get sold by Logi and A-Dog. Moving underneath, Soj is gonna pause for a moment. Logi may be confused about what team he's on there, blocking A-Dog instead of Slob. And A-Dog has some nice moves, he's definitely got to stay alive. Slob in danger of capping here. Soj pressuring off of Anti. Ooh, A-Dog nearly returning himself, but he'll remain alive for the moment. Without the help of any Anti even. And that's a Tagpro for Hambino. Oh, he'll definitely have Anti here shortly. Oh, the double lead even. As long as one of them loves him enough, Hambino will take him away in the base. He's got to watch out for that juice. Hell yeah, surely grabbing here. Pin 15 getting around Hambino, gets the return. See what they do with these double tags. They're running out of time. I think definitely try and grab here. But they'll just wait it out. I would not be that comfy if I'm only 2-2 with a whole nother half to go, but we'll see some passivity here from Nips. Ooh, pin 15! Sorry, I looked away for a second. What a cap. Logi coming off a BOA now. Ahead, and they'll definitely need it. as you can see, they're at the risk of missing playoffs currently. They're in 10th seed. They'll need some points. Slob's got to stay alive, but I'm not sure if she'll be able to. Yeah, it's an impossible task. A-Dog out again, past 2. Dingbat with a Tagpro, possibly able to connect in time. Oh, what a bomb! I believe from the enemy team, unfortunately. I think they were trying to throw that Tagpro off, but unfortunately they threw their own team off. Logi now past 2. Slob boosting ahead. Ooh, but a bomb spawn will kill Logi. That coming off of regrab. Makes his way past pin 15 pretty easily. He's headed over this OD. He's even gonna try and use that boost, perhaps unnecessarily. I think those OD blocks were there for him to just walk around. Hell yeah, walking into some spikes. Logi will cap that one as a result, and Nip's now 5-3. The tides have turned, 3 minutes remaining. Pup's on the way. Dingbat will take a free grab. And he's even gonna be a little cheeky and wait for a rolling bomb spawn. What luck. Slob now trying to defuse, won't even manage to do that. Soj out past 2. Ooh, Slob catching up! Oh, not quite! She nearly did it, and that would have definitely been a double tap if she had hit that boost, but literally a millisecond short, and oh, an unfortunate death there for Soj King. Headed straight into spikes with a rolling bomb. Smalley got a juice on the flag, now diffused. Ooh, spikes himself. A lot of spikes on this map so far tonight. Seen a lot of kills, self-kills, if you will. I imagine the ND pops are through the roof. Ooh, A-Dog hitting that wall very nicely. Still left, actually past 3 now. Holy shit, he's got a double block on Slob as he comes into base. Surely they don't fumble the bag here. Oh, but they do! They couldn't lock down the double block on Slob. Legendary OD goddess, and then the boost was just too much to deal with. UA stopping that cap. This is still very manageable. They could even come back this half. There's still another 10 minutes beyond that. A-Dog with a nice Tagpro win left side. Logi avoids getting spawned on. I thought it might have happened. Ooh, a bomb from Slob will kill her, but also kill Hambino. And Smalley out past everybody with the juice. Logi's going to have to be safe here. And A-Dog can probably work his way to Logi. Maybe kill somebody with that tag, but it's definitely running out of time to do so. And Smalley now heading into base. And it's a risky grab from Soj King. Ooh, A-Dog positions himself with that bomb very well. He's actually past a few now. Smalley's going to have to stay alive for a moment. But the OD is set up on both sides here. We'll just see who gets this return first. It's going to be Nips. Pin 15. Ooh, unfortunately, spikes. After such a nice out on that anti as well. A-Dog past 2 for a long time. Soj King able to lock down that return, and Hambino with some nice anti gets the next one as well. Logi possibly passed yet again. Pups on the way as well. Should at least be able to win his team some pups here. And he does. It's 2 for Manipulation Station. I believe they've had a decent sized pup advantage here on this map. They definitely did on Dash, I believe. Getting probably upwards 60-70% of pups on Dash. We'll bring in another cap here in these closing seconds. 7-3 now. Not looking good. It was okay there for a moment for BOA, but definitely getting scarier. We'll see how they cover.
Three, two.
And we will end off this half 7-3, but there's still another full half of Titanic to play. Let's check out these scores. Holy shit, monstrous prevent from Hambino. What a half for the man. 2 caps on top of that and 6 power-ups. He's absolutely crushing it tonight. 17-10 on power-ups, and Nips finally striking back with that Tagpro luck. Holy shit, 8 out of 17 Tagpros, just 1 for BOA, and that definitely probably has a substantial effect on this game. Cannot lie, those Tagpros are chaotic on this map. It's easy to do some damage with them, and getting only 1 is going to be rough, especially when you're facing 8. Beyond that, it's definitely allowed Nips to get away with some easier prevent numbers here, that 333, that 254. And A-Dog coming with a monstrous 254 hold. Nice 3 caps as well. Other than that, some very nice balance here from pin 15. You can see his presence throughout the map. Got a minute of hold, got a minute of prevent, as well as 2 caps. Definitely some good positional awareness there from the lad. And 2 minutes of hold on Smalley as well. My man, plus the 5 caps. Not easy to, or pup, excuse me. Not easy to do pups and hold at the same time, but sometimes you shine. Getting H20. Not really sure what that means. Alright, I believe we should have some more games done here. I think that Miami game might even be done. Not quite, not quite. Don't think LBT has finished a game. They've started their first half, though. With 6 caps ahead of Isotopes into their second half on Game 1 dash. SMB has perhaps finished? Not quite. Soon, though. Very soon, very soon. THG, surely. THG. No, THG also not quite done. Within the next 2-3 minutes here, though, we will see both THG, WTP, Miami, and LST all finish their games. And to add that, even SMB and question marks will be decided here within the next 3 minutes or so. Need 3/5 seriously. I'm frantically refreshing. I know that these matches are coming in. Oh, and it looks like we've actually got them. Miami just finished their final game. They did win that one and an overtime at that. So Miami will end up at 36 points on the night. Overtime win for them to recover a little bit after those first 2 losses. And LST ending up at an untouchable 42. Right? No, I guess KGB could still technically catch up. Never mind. Excuse me. I'll do a quick look at the tiebreaker for that one. It looks like
3, 2, 1.
LST wins that tiebreaker, so LST at this point has guaranteed themselves the first seed. LST has clinched first seed with tiebreakers against KGB, even if they win the next 2 games. Alright, I missed a cap. Oh my god, we're starting off fire. I believe that was a BOA cap. Maybe they already had 3. No, it was a Logi map. Cap, excuse me. And Dingbat looking to bring in another one early on before pups even spawn. He's passed 2 for quite a bit of time. He's trying to find a gap in that OD. It won't come. Oh, but he nearly hits that back wall and almost brings it in. We're seeing some substitutions here on BOA. Logi trying to take advantage of it, but he won't be able to. Soj King with the flag again somehow. Just can't get enough of it. And that mid-pup will be heavily delayed at this point. Logi probably dead here. Can Hambino catch up in time? He can. But pin 15 with immediate return. Nice 8-4 for BO or manipulation station now, but BOA on their way back. They could recover this. Nips top 4, question mark. Definitely not yet. It could maybe happen. But I would doubt it. I'd heavily doubt it. Pin 15. We'll get return. Lidge is gonna bring in another one. 9-4 now. Wouldn't get too comfy. This is a very chaotic map. We'll see what types of chaos it brings, especially if BOA is able to lock down some Tagpros this half, which they were unable to do previously, despite winning 10 power-ups. Right, I believe we should have question marks in at this point. Indeed we do. Question Marks has lost their final game against SMB in just a normal regulation win for SMB. That brings them to 35 points. Question Marks will remain at 29, which is teetering on the edge of losing playoff spots. THG, I believe, has finished their game, so let's find out. THG, oh, they have not yet finished that last half. Might be a long night here. Definitely missing some action, I apologize. I'm gonna get these scores in. I'm amazed THG is not finished. That might be an overtime. It's gotta be. There's no way it isn't. It's been so long since their last half finished. SMB moving up to 4th seed for the moment, but LPT standing probably likely to take that spot, although they have yet to finish any games. They are currently leading by at least 6 caps in half 2 game 1, so we will see pin 15 out. BOA is caught up quite a bit. Down just 3 caps now. As I said, this is a very crazy map. And with Soj King appearing on offense a lot, you gotta wonder if Nips are able to kind of handle that heavy position switching, that frequent action, if you will. We'll see. Drift rushing O here. We're gonna get a grab in. And he'll be past quite a few. Pin 15 getting returned. Hambino locking down 2 returns there. Clutch as hell. Drift able to cap her because of it. And Soj King coming off of regrab. Is Soj King actually on offense this half? I guess he's gotta be, right? I was getting confused. Logi. His turn to maybe make something happen. Cooler. Out low though. Ooh, nice juice one for Soj King there. Mid still very delayed. I think the left pup was just diffused, and that is a mid rolling for Logi. Good move on Drift to not steal it away. And no anti here from Nips, but that'll be okay since Logi has that diffusal, and Cooler's now forced all the way back to red base, but they left Re as well. And hell yeah, possibly able to hit a quick one. Ooh, Soj with a nice grab, bounces off of Cooler, will prevent that cap for the moment. Gets returned by Smalley, hell yeah, has a straight-in shot here. Taking his time, and he's got plenty. Logi and Dingbat can't really seem to choose who's going. Ultimately, they'll both will have to go, but neither goes in time. A risky OD grab there for sure, and especially when you had a double anti-setup with nobody on the way to help you out. Post grab. Hey, Funky Spud, my man. Yo, I heard you play like the tuba or something? Tagpro win for Cooler, that might help them lock down mid-pup as well. It does, it's a juice. That's a pup sweep for BOA, they're looking to come back now. Down 4 caps, 4 minutes, 40 seconds, that's quite the dream. Quite a viable dream. 10-15, juice in hand. Gonna head top, he's got plenty of bombs to work with, but he'll head straight into Hambino, and an untimely death for Soj King. Will give Cooler a chance on regrab here. Soj King staring him down, actually gets that return anyway. The death was on purpose. Happy 420, everybody. And happy 6-9 as well. 3-9, 420 minutes to end the game. And Nips are reset. Alright, surely THG has finished their game now. I'm getting antsy. Why is it taking so long? Okay, it's finished. It's finished. THG has a regular win there. That is going to bump BOA and Question Marks out of playoffs. Question Marks definitely eliminated at this point. THG securing 31. And that was their final game. They actually swept tonight, rising 9 points in the standings, which definitely has secured them playoff spot. Yes. Probably. I guess what could happen? BCC could go above them. BOA could go above them. And at that point, they could potentially be knocked out if BOA makes the comeback here, which could happen, although it is looking less likely. Question Marks at this point eliminated from playoff contention. I'll update Nltp gen as well, although I could just be lying. I guess they're tied with BCC? Or did that BCC game come in? BCC game is in progress. Alright, I'll change my statement to a question mark. I believe question marks are out of playoffs. BCC is playing. I know their first game finished in a loss. They're ahead right now in half 2 of game 2. Okay, so I guess I'm not sure who has the tiebreaker there. I guess I can look it up real quick. Have they played each other? Okay, they have not played each other. I'm not gonna do common opponent shit right now. BCC definitely lost game 1, up by 5 in game 2. Oh boys. No throws here, and we clench, asks A-Dog. Yeah. Nips at this point, I think, no matter what, even are clinched. Because worst case BCC goes above them, they're still in playoffs. BOA could go above them, they're still in playoffs. So Nips are locked in at this point. BOA is very much in trouble. That doesn't mean you should throw away game 3 though, right, Mr. A-Dog? How much time is left in that BCC game, do you know, Mr. Funky Spud? Alright, a Tagpro here for Hambino. 50 seconds left in this game. Chaotic map, but I'm not sure if it's 3 caps and 40 seconds chaotic. We shall see. 5 minutes, okay. Drift with the flag. He's probably content at holding. Oh! Fumble! Tagpro spawned mid. That could have made some action happen for BOA, but Hambino will pick up a double Tagpro instead. And I'm gonna go ahead and write this one down for the books. Nips at this point, 34 points now. Looking very good for them, looking very bad for BOA. We'll see if they can recover. Nips have risen to 5th seed. They could potentially actually get in that top 4 positioning, but
3, 2, 1.
LBT will probably... Wait, no, they have not risen to the top 4. What am I saying? Or no, Nips could potentially rise to the top 4, but I think LBT will probably knock them out of that spot. Alright, we'll take a look at this E real quick. We'll see if we can get some more scores in. THG needs help to make playoffs, or does this confirm it? THG, not yet confirmed, unless you guys have played BOA. We can take a look at that real quick. Fuck the EU. Matches, team, BOA. Have you guys played each other? You have. Ooh, got an OT, that's never good. Okay, BOA got 3 points on y'all, and then 4 with this one. So you guys have tiebreaker over BOA. BOA at this point could max get 31. So I believe THG is locked in their playoff spot at this point. Correct me if I'm wrong, Amy. That looks right to me, since THG has tiebreaker over BOA. He's silent. No words, Amy? No words? None? It's okay. Alright, KGB maybe finishing up their second game. Not quite. Soon enough, hopefully. What else is going on? I think LBT has maybe finished game 1? Still not quite. But they'll probably come in within a minute or 2, and I think BBC still has another 3 or 4 minutes left on their game 2 have to. I believe THG has clinched playoffs with a tiebreaker win over who's the threat there? BOA. Should BOA win the next game. So congratulations to THG. Locked in a playoff spot. In contention right now, BOA and BCC. I believe question marks. We're not sure because I'm not doing a tiebreaker on them versus BCC. KGB down 11-2 right now. Goofers. Here, we'll be cheeky. Oop. Boop. Boop. Twitch. We're gonna watch some other people's streams. This BCC game is vital. Oh my god, ads? You kidding me? Nice ads. Bitch. Yutch. Bald Eagle as well. He's doing ISO versus LBT. Alright. Oh yeah, that is crushing. Alright. Who's red here? I can't make out these jerseys. They kind of both look like they're red. I'm just gonna spam refresh. Spam, 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 spam. Surely, surely, surely. Alright, that is a BCC win. So at this point, question marks definitely eliminated from playoffs. BCC rising up to 32 points now. KGB remains at 36. Alright, LBT maybe finishing game 1. Yep, they finished game 1 with a 13-4 win. Christ. That brings them to 36 points, which will rise them in the standings a decent margin. BCC rising a little bit as well. And no movement here for Isotopes, who are definitely out of playoffs no matter what happens. BOA, I think at this point might actually be eliminated because they cannot get the tiebreakers on THG. BOA has been eliminated. Question marks have been eliminated. So I believe we know our results then. Seeding only thing left to be determined. How does three-way tiebreaker work if the three teams don't all play each other? It goes to captive, sadness. It goes to captive. Or goes to common opponents, points against common opponents, and then captive against common opponents. If they haven't all played each other, which is confusing as hell. If it comes down to that, we'll do it live on the stream, but hopefully it does not. Alright, anything else here that I might be missing? I don't think so. Yeah, alright. Just waiting for some more games. It's going to be probably at least 20 minutes until we see full results in. Or even another game at that. I think everybody's just starting a brand new game here. A brand new half one, if you will. I'm nervous about this THG BOA thing. But, I mean, surely, right? You only got 4 points. BOA only got 4 points, I mean. THG got 5. Because THG had the OT win, and they had the regular win. So it's 2-5. Yeah, they're definitely in playoffs over BOA. Okay, okay. So, we definitely know the playoff teams here. Just waiting to see how the seeding ends up. And it might be a while until we actually know that LBT only starting game 2 just now. I would not be surprised if LBT ends up taking a second seed here. Hopefully we don't end up with that 3-way tie. That would be a disaster to look at. Off screen here, I'll check real quick and see if KGB and Miami have played each other. I don't believe they have. Yeah, they have not.
3,
So
2,
we won't know
1.
the 2-way tiebreaker there quite yet either. Alright, Amir off. Game 3, half one. BOA eliminated from playoffs at this point, unfortunately. But Manipulation Station could grow a little bit here in the standings with a win. Ooh, I can make this bigger again. Whoop. Thank you to Coors Light for sponsoring the stream as always. Don't always drink, but when I do, it's Coors, the banquet beer. Slob with a chance, pushing lane 4. Gets forced back a little bit, gets returns. Alright, Hyalpa is challenging me, saying there's one spot left. I don't believe that's true. Fight me, Hyalpa. Fight me. Oh, he's got a nice little spreadsheet. Oh, this is so cute. It's an Nltp gen. Alright, BOA coming away with the first cap here. They might not be able to get into playoffs, but they can certainly lock down the coveted 10th seed and bring some pain for the Nips here at least. The only way I've fucked anything up is if I can't add, which has been a common theme, especially if you watched last night's stream. So, who's to fucking say? Oop, I looked away, our Nips have capped, and we're all tied up here. A-Dog coming in again. Lane 4, 2 juices for BOA, but those are about to expire. We'll see if A-Dog waits out for an OD misplay here from BOA. Not sure if it'll come. Ooh, boosts into Slob. That OD held strong. And Slob is now out. Upside. A little bit of time to make something happen. A-Dog with some nice positioning. Even gets out past 3 right after. Ooh, but clips that wall. He avoids the return from Cooler. Links himself in the base, but no cap for him. And Smalley gets around Dingbat. Coming in hot. Might be a cap. He hits it. BOA, up 1. Pops on the way. A Tagpro for Cooler, a Juice for Drift. Nips trying to pressure that Tagpro very aggressively. And it's gonna... Oh! It will pan out for him. Him beat him, scaring the flag carrier into the spikes. And A-Dog's still holding that. My man stays alive. Cooler forced to take a tag grab. He's out low. A-Dog into his spike. And oh! Cooler suddenly past 4. There's cap for BOA. And BOA gets another one. They're fighting like they still have a chance. Oh, that's so rude. I apologize. Soch is going to be past 3 with a rolling end tact. We'll see if Nips can get this return for him. They will, but he is now defused. Is able to get around Slaw, but Talia is going to grab as a result and give his OD a little bit of a chance. And enough of a chance. Drift coming off a regrab himself with the juice, now defused. Up top, lane 1. He's got a little bit of time, but not much. Some very nice OD plays very conscientious. Oh fuck, I can't say that word. A very good effort from BOA to prevent Nips from getting some caps here. They have not been too grabby, that's for sure. Drift possibly out past 3. Hell yeah, right on his tail, and he's got that boost. Yeah, he snipes that one easy. Pup's on the way. I'd maybe take the grab here if I was A-Dog. We'll lose that Tagpro up top. Cooler coming in hot with it. Ooh, actually kills Smalley. But they still have another person there to get a grab with. Very nice defense there from Hambino. Prevents the out from that Tagpro. Gets out eventually though with a tag grab. Ooh, and he runs into a spike. Nearly a nice juke though. Smalley sending himself up high. No anti here for Nips. Oh, Soj will be forced back to it, but he'll actually die on his way to it, and Slob easily out because of it. Unable to lock down the cap initially. A-Dog doesn't want the kiss, he wants the out, and he'll get it. Slob's choosing the kiss now. Drift in a lot of danger. Double snipe. And be harsh on him. So just trying to grab. Won't be able to stay alive though. 2 tags. Manipulation station. Let's see what they do with it. Neither of them really wanting to grab. Eventually, Hambino will grab. Those tag pros will not be any use for manipulation station. BOA handling things fairly well. I'm top on defense with him. Drift now with the grab, has a few. Still no anti here from Nips. Hambino walking back to it, but won't get there in time. Smalley's going to be out past a few, and then Hambino kills himself. Smalley now walking window. A-Dog tracks him down on OD. Pup's on the way. Ooh, Soj King, what a split. He's boosting low, but he boosts into spikes. I think maybe just don't even use the boost. Maybe he could have gone mid-low a little bit longer. Drift has a rolling grab. Anti set up now for Nips. With that rolling, that should be a cap for manipulation station. They bring it in, undefused. A-Dog coming off of Re, gets returned from the juice on Slob. Briefly reset here. And hell yeah. Added up top. Now low. Soj trying to catch up on OD. Ooh, nice swing end there from Drift. And Hambino locking down that anti, gets Nips reset. Soj possibly gets an out even here. Nips putting 2 low and 1 on top for that power up round. Juice goes to Cooler. Ooh, Smalley gets out. Eventually returns. Minute and a half remaining in this half. Still another 10 minutes to go after this. I'd like to remind everybody that Hyalpa is a dirty fucking liar, alright? An enemy of the state, if you will. Falsely reporting that BOA still has a chance to make playoffs. Well, I promise you they do not. Hyalpa is the fake news media. Send him a DM right now, immediately, telling him hashtag fake news, hashtag QAnon, hashtag free OPH. Hambino locking down a Tagpro low, and Cooler with a nice juice win. Hambino forced to take that tag grab. Some nice defense from Halia. Ooh, Drift bumping Hambino, but he's still alive. He'll have to live for a little bit longer. There's a good anti against A-Dog, but Drift will catch up and prevent the cap on the right side there. Hell yeah, now coming in. Some OD grabs and another OD grab, but Dingbat's actually going to get out from this one. Unless the bump from Hambino. Nips running into each other a lot so far in critical moments. Hambino's going to be able to delay Hell yeah for just long enough here, but ooh, that was a nice boost from the Smalley. Opened up a lane right side, but unfortunately not a cap with him. We'll end off this half 5-2.
2, 1.
And what a fucking half from the man Smalley Biggs. Holy shit. Three minutes and 10 seconds to prevent from Cooler. Very nice half from him as well. Or pups on the man. Good prevent all the way around here. Both sides, both sides. 10 to 8 on power-ups. Nothing crazy on the Tagpro luck there. Both teams may be getting a little lucky. Other than that, nothing too special to look at here, I don't think. Nice rare offensive half from Drift. Usually the man's stuck on defense. The poor sod. Alright, I don't think any of these are going to be updated. So I think everybody started a brand new half just now. But I will take a quick look. KGB not even finishing their first half of Game 3 yet. LBT finished their first half of Game 2, it looks like. LBT up by 4 points right now. Or caps, excuse me, so they'll probably get another win, maybe even 2 tonight, we'll see. They're in rivalry for that second seed with KGB. Miami probably falling to 4th. We'll see, we'll see. So yeah, no updates on the points yet. It'll be a second before we can. Alright, we are starting right away. Love to see it. BCC actually not able to get any caps in their first half of Dash in Game 3 against KGB. KGB with 2 caps that half. Alright, this match is crucial for Manipulation Station's standings. They could rise easily to 4th seed, possibly even higher here with a win. Seeing as 3 teams are currently at 36, although KGB and LBZ are positioned to move higher, they could at least hop over Miami and secure the 4th seed at minimum. DOA, on the other hand, out of playoffs at this point. The group is going to break. Alright, we are finally in the final half against for BOA versus Nips. Nips are in this for the seeding, BOA is in this for seeding as well, but out of playoff seeding.
3, 2, 1.
Smalley with the first chance of an out here. Out lane 1. Very nice grab there from the man. But Logi will actually get the first solid out here. Unable to get around. Oh yeah, the last ball ahead though. Logi with a nice boost in. Maybe undercooler, but no, not quite. No pre-power-up caps, it would seem. Smalley actually might be able to lock one in though. Blue boost is still up. A-Dog not going to get there in time. Nips got a little too greedy on the power-ups. We'll see what they can do with them. Hambino getting out past 3, but Slob should have a grab there. Cooler actually gets a return as well. A-Dog coming off a regrab. And Slob easily, ooh, hits a wall. It's returned from Drift. He now has the Tagpro for... He's going to go to offense. Nips now have a double regrab set up. Alright. Interesting. Smalley getting out. High. Logi with a chance. Avoids the return. Slob getting out on the Anti eventually will get tracked down from A-Dog from behind. He's winning a tag low. And top is diffused. Ooh, but an unfortunate death there from A-Dog. And Smalley getting around Hambino. Nips not making good use of this Tagpro. It's almost out already. He'll manage to maybe get one out with it. Oh, it's gonna be cap. Gonna be cap. Very nice cap from Mr. Smalley Pigs. Having quite the night here in game 3. It's now down 5 caps. 7 minutes remaining. Looking pretty tough for them. It's not a very cap-heavy map, honestly, although it is perhaps an aggressive one. 2 tags might help them, though. We'll see. So I believe their tag pairs thus far have only led to them getting caps on, but they will be past 3 here. With a double block there. Drifts leading the way. Ooh, nearly a very nice bounce there from Cooler. Almost makes the move. Logi, if they're able to get this return, should get another one. Ooh, they take too long to get it, but hell yeah, might get blocked out here. Alright, Nips back in it now, 7-4. 6 minutes to catch up. Drift will be out yet again. Very nice chain here for Manipulation Station. But a good push out from Slob will knock Drift down. She nearly gets out there as well. Drift. Headed low. Ooh, nearly gets around Hell Yeah. But a good job from Hell Yeah staying ahead there. Alright, Pup's on the way. It's a tag for Drift topside, and ooh, A-Dog might win this one low. 2v1, he does. It's 2 tags. Drift able to stay alive for a moment. Hell Yeah catching up to him. A-Dog gets the first return. They'll be past 2, but they've got to watch Cooler from behind. Smalley making a very nice last-second grab. He's safe for a moment. Oh, and they're not going to be able to get the return. Logi, not Logi, excuse me, Drift, it's easily returned. That tag, unfortunately, separating from it. I don't think they needed all 3 to chase down that flag, especially when they didn't even get the return. Hell yeah, now with the flag. Gets tracked down by A-Dog. Cooler with a chance to use that low booster. Catching up to him, though. A nice push from A-Dog. Gets him beating the cap. Nips down 2 caps now. Logi looking aggressive. Sends it in. But might be a power-up sweep for... Oh, no. Logi able to get that bottom juice. And a top juice for Cooler as well. Smalley? There's a chance to head out high. He's got that boost to work with. Ooh, he's headed low. Past 4. Oh, but Drift catching up. Cooler coming off Re with that juice, though. He's past 2. A-Dog caught high. But Cooler won't pressure in fast enough to take advantage. Nips leading Anti here. Headed back. We'll get there in time to shut down the Smalley regrab. Hey, happy 420. Happy 6-9. Both teams looking to be reset here. No pups quite yet. Might see another grab or two before they come. A-Dog lining up that mid boost. We'll fire one in. Unless Cooler hits that snipe, he is out past 2. Cooler right on his tail. But Nips already positioning for pups. Won't be able to cap right away. He will be able to give Nips the pup sweep here, though, unless Cooler... Oh, nearly catching up with that low pup. A-Dog now past 2 for a good bit of time, past 3 now, and the Tagpro coming from behind. They'll be able to pressure Hell Yeah off of that regrab. That Tagpro is still up for another 10, maybe 15 seconds. We'll see what damage they do with it. Logi's got 1 kill, another kill. Gives A-Dog the chance of an out, but Cooler, Spawn Pro, rushes down at A-Dog, does not give him the chance. Smalley making some nice moves. He's past 2. Red boost to work with. A-Dog avoids getting returns. Ooh, but this is still scary positioning. Logi getting a nice regrab. He's past 2 now, but Drift's got to get out of the way. And he won't. Smalley. Past 2 for a long while here. Drift getting very blocked by Slob, and then coming off of Anti unnecessarily. Possibly... Oh, Slob's going to get a pup instead. No free regrab here. Logi making a nice move to get that bottom pup win. He gets a juice. Slob getting a juice as well. On flag nonetheless. Staying alive for the moment. Maybe a kiss here from A-Dog. They choose not to do. Ooh, baits! Slob ends with a return, actually. That gives A-Dog a very nice chance of capping, but it's maybe a little too aggressive to do it. And hell yeah, now past 4, unless Logi can catch up. And to Spike he goes. BOA coming back. They're up 2 caps now, 2 minutes remaining. Not sure how many more chances Manipulation Station will really get. Ooh, A-Dog. Getting out past 3, hits that 45 pretty well. Cooler's gonna head top. Ooh, but hell yeah, actually caught up. Very nice catch up from him. Pups on the way. We'll see if they try and pressure it in or if they choose to go for pups instead. A-Dog looking to maybe pressure in, actually. No Nips positioning for top pup. Logi will have there eventually. A-Dog sending himself into a spike. Logi's got that tag on O. See if Nips can get out with it. Drift, maybe he does it. Oh no, hell yeah, with some nice positioning. And no Nips coming off of defense to try and help out Logi with that tag pro, so that tag goes to waste. Things are reset on both sides here. A-Dog possibly out low. He's got to avoid that red snipe from Cooler. He does. I'll be past 2. Just past 1 now. Cooler catching up. Ooh, Cooler spiking himself though. And if A-Dog plays his cards right... Ooh, but Drift blocks... drops the block on Slob. And A-Dog won't be able to get that one. Final round of pups. This is crucial for Manipulation Station, but Smalley's going to win that tag pro, and it looks like they're losing a low pup as well. Logi's going to go for the grab instead. Probably a smart move. He's past 1. We'll see what damage that tag pro does. Honestly, might just kind of want to play OD with it. Smalley will grab. Flag pro in hand. Drift heads straight into Cooler. There's a cap for BOA. That locks things up for them for sure. They're gonna take away this Game 3 win, but they will not be headed to playoffs, unfortunately.
Three, two, one.
Alright, that ends things off. Manipulation Station will be stuck 34. That solidifies their seeding. And BOA will get 31 points, but they are still out of playoffs. They do not get the tiebreaker win for THG. Take a look at this EU. And then we will look at some tiebreakers. And we'll look at some other games. Alright. Oh, Monster is breathing here from Hambino. Holy shit. 12-6 on power-ups for Manipulation Station. Holy shit, they farmed 0 rolling bombs, 8 Tagpros. My god. But ultimately it was not enough. It was a tie half, and they did not come away with a win here. Other than that, some very valiant OD efforts from BOA, etc, etc. But we will look at some EUs, and we will listen to the GGs as well.
Good game, Bank of America.
Hey, GGs.
GG's.
Yes, right.
Fuck me.
Oof. Alright.
GG's, everybody.
Hey, GGs.
Yeah, because it's not in playoffs no more. Oof.
Oh. Okay. So, that was fun.
Alright, we will pop out of there. Stream not quite over yet though. We're going to take a look at some other things going on. Let's see. So BCC just finished off beating KGB. So that would be 3 points for BCC. They're going to rise above Manipulation Station. We'll have to check the tiebreakers between them and SMB. KGB will remain at 36. So we have at least a two-way tiebreaker here, but I think LBT will probably secure the bag in one of these games. Yeah, they already have. They just won game 2, which sends them to a guaranteed second seed at the very least. Oh, I guess they could actually cross LST? No, these teams have played. Did I already look at this? Oh, yeah. And LST has the tiebreaker over LBT. Yeah, because LBT won this game, LBT won this game, so LST definitely first seed here, even if LBT catches up with their final remaining game. And we begin to look at some tiebreakers, so I'll asterisk all of these because we are not sure of what's going on. Unfinished. Tiebreaker undecided. Alright, then let's get to it. So, we'll take a look at KGB and Miami, may as well. I don't believe these teams have faced each other, unfortunately. So I think we'll have to look at common opponents. KGB versus Miami. These teams have not faced each other, so this will be a delightful time. Might be here for a while, folks. I'll see if I can do some clever shit. Never mind. We'll just do this. Okay, so Krusty Grabs. Let's see if they've played. Krusty Grabs have played. Do some tabs here. Hey, Flaccid. We're looking at tiebreakers. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. We're gonna figure out the tiebreakers between KGB and Miami right now. So, Krusty Grabs have faced THG. Handoff God. Has Handoff God faced Miami? It looks like they have not. Alright, so that is not a common opponent. KGB next faced Legends of the Split and Temple. LST has faced Miami, so LST will be a common opponent between the two. KGB then faced Bank of Americaps. Bank of Americaps, have they faced Miami? They have not faced Miami, so that is not a common opponent. After that, KGB faced Question Marks. Has Question Marks played Miami? Question Marks has not played Miami either. So we head to the Isotopes, who have surely played Miami. Surely, surely, surely. Did I missed week 1. Isotopes, 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 Isotopes. Alright, Isotopes did face Miami. We move on. After that, we're looking at We the People. We the People did face Miami, so that is another common opponent. Next, we will look at Bohemian Cap City. Did they face Miami at any point? They did. Okay, so we've got 4 common opponents. This will be fun. Oh, it's not BOH, is it? It's BCC. It's dumb. It should be BOH. It'd make my brain so much happier. Alright, so we will head to playoffs. No, scores and more. Looking at LST. Is this the proper way to do this? This is not the proper way to do this. We'll look at KGB games. Alright, KGB versus the Handoff God does not matter. KGB versus LST does matter. KGB got 1 point from that OT loss, and then they got 3 points from that win there. Oh wait, that's 18. Oh. Gotta be careful, kids. We need to look at week 2 B team. KGB played LST, and it looks like they actually got swept. So 0 points for KGB there. Yep. Okay, and then we need to find Isotopes. There we go. Isotopes, KGB, it looks like they swept that week, so that is 9 points against the Isotopes for KGB. And we need to find KGB versus We the People. KGB got 3, that's another sweep, so another 9 points against We the People for KGB. And then finally we'll look at BCC, which happened tonight. They only got 3 points, I believe. We'll do a quick double check here. KGB. Indeed, I see them winning game 1 and then losing the other 2. No overtimes there. So there's 3 points against BCC. We'll check Miami now. Alright, we are interested in LST games. ISO, WTP, and BCC. That's LBT, we don't care about LBT. We have Miami versus BCC. Miami got 1 point from that overtime loss. And then another 3 from that win there. So that is 4 points total against BCC. Moving on. Against We the People, Miami scored 3-6, looks like. 6 points against WTP. We carry onwards. There's the Nips. SNB. Isotopes. Miami got 3 and 6, it looks like. 6 points against the Isotopes. And finally, we're looking at LST, which happened tonight. La la, I think they got 3, right? Yeah, Miami walking with, oh, actually just 2, right? Because that's an overtime win. So only 2 points against LST for Miami. We'll add those up. It is, I'm not very good at math. 18 plus 3 kids. What's 18 plus 3? 21 maybe? I actually don't know. Well, I think it's 21. That sounds right. 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 6 again is 18. Miami is going to lose that tiebreaker. So KGB has a tiebreaker over Miami. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that is correct. Go to Nltp Gen. Alright, we'll move on. What's next? What's next? SMB versus BCC. Alright. Hopefully these teams have faced each other, and if they have not, I'm going to cry. Oh, they did! They did! Let's fucking go. Alright. No overtimes either. So SMB got 3 points here. That is it. So BCC has the tiebreaker over SMB. And these are definitely your standings. It's possible that LBT will get another 3 points, but regardless, they will remain second seed. So I believe we are all wrapped up here. Thanks for joining. I'll go ahead and raid Mr. Bald Eagle. Adios, bitches. Oh, hey, Flaccid.
Damn, couldn't get that off in time.
No, you did. Congrats
Oh,
on your
good,
third
good.
seed.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to I Love HD.
Of course. Bye, bitches.
Is that how you raid? You just do /raid and then
Yeah, /raid.
/raid.
Alright,
Oops.
bye.
What about /?
We're not
Did you
live
guys
anymore,
win?
right?